Hello everyone, and in this video I'm going to talk about the Paps Tomahawk. So this is actually the first real Tomahawk I've owned. This comes all the way from Poland, from Pavel Strudel of Paps Tomahawks. It's about 19.5 inches from top to bottom. This is actually called the hexagon hammerhead Tomahawk. It comes with this nice simple blade cover out of leather. Does its job, just covers it. Here's the actual blade. So it's got that nice patina that he puts on the axe. The blade is about, I think about 2 3/4 inches wide. It's got its maker's mark right there, P for Paps. It is on a curly maple handle, and he also wrapped it with a leather sleeve at the neck there for close grip, fine utility work. Yeah, it's a nicely balanced Tomahawk. I actually like the weight of it. Personally, I like a little heft in my edge weapons. This one's got some heft on it. It's not super light, but it's not extremely heavy either. Like I guess like a Viking battle axe. I don't know exactly the weight of it, but I do have a 16-ounce hammer, and that when I hold it, if I were to guess, it's somewhere between maybe 24 to 28 ounces, especially if I hold it here where I'll probably, it's probably where I'm going to be gripping it if I were to swing it around. It gets lighter the closer to the middle that you grip it. Obviously, it's an axe. It's a small axe, so it's going to be head heavy, like most axes are. So when you hold it here at the middle, it's a lot lighter and feels a lot more balanced. So further down the bottom that you hold it, yeah, starts to, right, definitely becomes top heavy. I really like it. It's the handle is pretty thin, although I am probably going to modify this. For one thing, the curly maple looks really nice, so I don't want to put a blemish on it, but I want to practice with it. So I'm probably going to wrap this handle with silicone tape, and also might do a little something here at the end to prevent my hand from sliding off. It tapers quite a bit towards the end there, so you can see how wide the top of the axe is compared to the bottom. It's a lot narrower. I mean, it's for good reason, right? Typically axes are narrower towards the bottom so that you can slide the bit up and then get it seated on top like this. And then if your handle breaks during use, then you could get a new handle and then fit the axe bit on the new handle. Overall, I'm really happy with this. It took several months to get this made. Let's face it, I'm not very rich. If I was gonna buy any edge weapons for my collection, I want to get the best that I could afford. I wanted specifically a curly maple, so this is what I got. Really nice craftsmanship. From its construction, I imagine you could throw this as well. That's another hobby I'm thinking about getting into, is axe throwing, though I'm probably not gonna throw this. This is just, it's too nice, and it's not cheap to just throw this at wooden targets all day long. It's kind of a collector item for me, so I might get a different axe to practice axe throwing. I would probably take this to festivals and you know, conferences, you know, where, you know, if I was invited back to one of those events to teach axe and dagger, I might bring this along. You know, I'll just have it on my belt there with the sleeve, of course. I don't want to be slashing up my wrists when I'm talking and teaching. I really like this. If you're interested in getting a Paps Tomahawk, you can find him on Instagram. I believe he has a Facebook page as well, and he does have a website. So just go on Google and type Paps Tomahawk or Paps Tomahawks. But I think he's most reachable on Instagram, because that's primarily where I corresponded with him, on Instagram message. Before I got this one, whenever he got some new tomahawks ready and available, he would tag me, or he would you know, he would send me a private message. Of course, at the time I didn't have the money, so I just gave him a like. But eventually I was finally able to afford one, so now I got one of these, and I'm really happy that I got one. You know, if you're looking for a nice tomahawk for your collection, I highly recommend Paps Tomahawks. And like I said, you know, I really like the weight and ergonomics of this. I mean, it's, you know, it's an axe, right? So you kind of need to have a strong grip and strong forearms, because you need to be able to control the momentum and the weight of this as it follows through. Okay, it's not like a sword where you can twirl it around. You know, your hand, you're gonna get tired really quick. So an axe is not a sword. Okay, you can't twirl this around. You can't do any of that fancy FMA things that you see on video that so many masters are doing. Just not possible, because the weight of this thing is going to dictate how well you can swing and control it. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm demonstrating here, you know, I'm doing a little twirly, but you know, in reality, I'm probably not gonna fight or spar with all these little twirly stuff, because it's just, you know, I can feel the tendons around in my fingers, just, you know, straining to maintain its grip, because it does get heavy after a while, and you start to sweat. So, you know, that's another reason why I want to tape this up and maybe add some grippy, you know, grippy loops around the area where I'm gonna hold it. But as it is, again, it's really nice. It's a really nice piece. I mean, can't ask for anything better, in my opinion. Okay. Look at that. Say, so I'll probably do part 2 of this video after I've done some modifications on the handle. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.